Bro, what the what is that, man? China's simply different, bro. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of The Weather App Lied to Me. Oh god, that delivery was not what I thought it would be. Alright, I'm kidding guys. Welcome back to another stepping stone. It's a beautiful day, and today I'm here at my local hiking spot, and I'm gonna go on a freaking hike, man. And I'm gonna show you how hiking in China is simply different, alright? I'm feeling anxious, I'm feeling cringe. I've been putting off making this one for a few days, but I'm here today, and that's what matters. So if you want to come along, you're welcome to come along. And if you don't, get the f. Oh my gosh, that's never gonna get old. Alright, whoa, that's a real cat? Oh, no. Here we have some 1,000-year-old artifacts. I'm kidding. Okay. Holy moly, that was a tiny cat. I thought it was fake. I didn't even realize. It's called Juzaan. Bamboo something. And I feel pretty weird, man. But it's alright. I'm gonna just do my best and try and show you guys around. So when it comes to hiking in China, it's actually generally pretty hard to find like a hiking spot that is like pretty like natural and like untouched. Almost all of China, at least in the coastal areas, are extremely populated. So there isn't actually much like wilderness or like wilderness preserves. So this one's actually more on the natural side. I think a lot of like local schools too also come up to do like I don't know, to learn about nature, learn about ecology. Absolute beginning gate. Holy shit, that sounds epic, bro. That sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Alright, so we've made it onto the main pathway. And most of the time, hikes are either like this, like concrete, or I guess this isn't concrete, but just like a slope, or just huge amounts of stairs. But it's pretty hard to find like dirt trails compared to like in the US. Oh, okay, feeling kind of anxious. I feel like my mind is like telling me I'm talking too much and criticizing me, and feeling like I'm over explaining, which is one of the things I struggle with a lot in general, is just a lot of negativity and criticism internally in my brain. And that's part of why I've been doing this cringe callous season, to build that awareness and to feel less and less cringe doing the things I actually want to do, even though a part of me doesn't want to. But future me wants to. Future me will thank me. Man, we're seeing a lot of diversity today. A lot of times, you know, there might be people like that guy just doing Tai Chi. Tai Chi is the calm, like meditative movements thing in China. But there's everything. There's people practicing their music, watching live streams, I think, just taking photos. Oh my gosh, I need a rest. I'm noticing one of the ways in which my mind criticizes me, or one of my fears, is like feeling like I don't want to like misrepresent or misstate things, or like I fear people like criticizing me or stuff like that for saying things that aren't true or aren't true to their experience. But I'm also realizing, like, it's fine. Like, I just need to state things as my own experience, my own feelings, my own understanding. Because that is true. I mean, it's true to what I've experienced. So, yeah, just like a little mental note for myself. And hopefully it helps you too, right there. Alright. This place is pretty unique in that it is pretty natural, man. Look at that, pretty beautiful, kind of cool. Little rest stop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm feeling cringe. Let's go, dude. Oh yeah. One of the things that I feel like I haven't done a whole lot, I did at the start of this video, which was showing like bugs and creatures and birdies and nature and stuff. Like, I feel like I don't really see that often when I watch like some of my favorite vloggers, but it's something I like to do. I like to look at little creatures and ponder our mortality. And just reflect on the scale of life. And I just like feeling depressed, really. Oh my gosh, I'm kidding a bit, but yeah, I think I'm gonna try and do that more often. Maybe even in this video, you might see some little creatures, spooky little critters. I try to, like, I think what's helped me with the whole vlogging thing is like thinking about what is my focus on, what is my consciousness focusing on. Like, I think in general, the things that we're most captivated by are going to be the things that we want to share or talk about. So I might get captivated by a bunch of little bugs, so warning you ahead of time. Although I realize, why am I even warning? That social trauma at play, man. I feel like I need to like kind of like cushion myself, or it's almost like softening the blow in case someone does criticize me or think I'm cringe or leaves a hate comment, you know? Try more to just kind of notice it, but not act on that urge. Anyways, look at me, man. That's the thing about being in nature, bro. It gets you thinking, it gets you reflecting. Oh yeah. And yes, even up here in the hiking spots, surveillance. Another way in which China is simply different. They have a bunch of these pagodas, typically at like hills. A lot of times it's like at the top of a mountain, but yeah, serves as a nice little lookout, nice little rest stop. Some benches. A lot of times they have little stone tables and chairs for sitting and having a little picnic as well. Imperceptible pavilion. Holy shit. I found an Easter egg. Feeling a lot more self-critical and cringe and anxious. Feeling like this is dog shit content. No one's gonna watch, no one's gonna wanna watch. Sucks sometimes, man. But I was gonna try and make a positive spin, but it doesn't really feel right. I don't think I really feel the positive spin at this point in time, so I won't force it. And by the way, I guess I could explain that. That's probably like a little offering someone has for their ancestors or something. The outlooks aren't nearly as good as back in the US. A lot of smog, a lot of fog, a lot of gray, Chinese gray. Another way in which hiking in China is simply different is a lot of hikes have these like plazas, like the one I'm on, where you can have a snack. 你好，唱这是多少钱？
5块。
啊，好，好，谢谢。A lot of these places you can buy yourself some snacks. Some people get noodles and they'll have a little picnic. A lot of times you can actually rent like a tea set, a jug of tea, and like just have tea with your fellow compatriots, your fellow comrades. Also bathrooms, which are fairly nice actually. There's a pathway here I've never seen or been on before. So I'm gonna load some new chunks right now. Actually, fuck that. Never mind, bro. I'm way too tired. And I'm out of water. And I feel really cringe and really self-critical, man. I'm gonna sit with it. I realize that authenticity doesn't mean like just always being goofy or super wise or super funny or whatever, you know. It's just about accepting how I'm feeling and how I'm doing in the moment and being honest about it. And it's kind of paradoxical or like counterintuitive, because ironically it's when I accept that I feel like shit that I find the humor in it, and I tend to be really goofy and cringe or whatever. In a good way. But yeah, sometimes I still feel that pressure to like, I don't know, be higher energy. And sometimes I just don't feel like it, man. I just feel like shit. And this is one of those times. It's quite beautiful out here though. Whoa. Holy moly, bro, look at that thing. Jeez. Man, how does a centipede coordinate its legs? You ever think about that? Like, I'm seeing it like slowly inch its way over here as if it wants to like sneak up on me. But it's so many legs, dude. How do they do it? It's so cool, man. Snakes too, I feel like the ways snakes move are just so strange, so interesting. And I feel super cringe for saying all this. That's okay, that's okay. Alright guys, and for our grand finale, I present to you guys Buddhist slash Taoist temple. I'm not sure, but I think Taoist, judging by this. Look at that, they even have a freaking satellite dish. But yeah, this is something that a lot of Chinese hikes or mountains have. Like at the top, they'll have like a temple of some sort. And I feel super weird as I explain this because people are staring at me. So people will typically burn incense and then go into one of the rooms and do some prayers for auspicious fortune, amongst other things. Oh my gosh, I felt super weird in there, bro. Everyone was staring at me. But yeah, basically, there's like different, I don't know, gods or like saints, the equivalent of like a saint in Christianity. And people will go and burn some incense and do some prayers. Typically they'll kneel and like bow 3 times on those prayer pads, but I felt a little too weird to do it this time. Oh, here's another thing that's interesting about hiking in China. The cats, bro. I won't disturb his sleep. But yeah, there's a lot of cats that like, I don't know how they find their way up, even on like the Great Wall of China. I guess it makes sense. There's a frick ton of people, a lot of snacks. It's a pretty comfortable life. It's really chill. I'm sure this cat is a straight chiller, man. I mean, look at him. And looks like they got fed too. I was about to walk away and not buy water, but I need water. And I just didn't want to buy any because of social anxiety, but I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna push myself a little here. Boom. I did it, guys. Small wins, small victories. That's what it's about, man. It's about the stepping stones. Hello. Look at that. 2-for-1 deal, bro. Got myself some water and a little kid said hi to me. Pushing my comfort zone little by little, one stepping stone at a time. That's what it's about. And, you know, maybe no one watched. Maybe it wasn't super enjoyable, but it was real. It was authentic. And it was a good stepping stone for me. So, I'm going to say worth. And I'm going to end it there. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace. Oh gosh, I feel cringe. Okay, last thing, bro. I think this is like a camera that you can scan the QR code and have it take a picture of you. It probably costs money. I don't know, maybe it's free. But there you go. Last little thing. Alright, I'm out of here. Bye.